What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. Yes, I am back in the States, in Michigan. Been back for a couple of weeks now. I think this is like the second or third week I've been back. Just been posting the content that I did have and letting that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Just back to work. Already missing Ghana. Once Ghana gets a hold on you, it is definitely hard to shake it. You know, I really don't think you can shake it. But all in time. What's been going on with me? The channel did reach over 3,000 watch hours. So we are halfway monetized. The next mark is 4,000 watch hours. We're almost about 3,000 and what is it? 3,167 or 65 when I checked yesterday. So it'll be even more today. So with that said, I would like to give a shout out to Fatima for her help in pushing the channel. Also the Blairs for their support. Traveling Israelite for his support. And his wife Nana. Let's see. Kimberly, I'd like to thank you for your support. And I always, I never give your channel a proper shout out. So I'm gonna try to, Kimberly has 2 channels. She has one which is the ABBA Anointing International Ministry. That is the, it's more like a spiritual side of her channels, and she gives some good word on there. Definitely some good encouragement, some good scriptures. And her other channel is Kimberly Mensa. So you can see that. Yeah. And then please go check out Fatima. She's working to also get her watch hours. But yeah, back home, back in the USA. And you know what? A couple of days before I was getting ready to leave Ghana, Sean asked me, like, bro, you ready to go back? Or you want to stay? And I had mixed feelings, but I also wanted to get home to my family. I have a 6-year-old, so you know it's important for her father to be there. You know, can't be gone too long, but also, I'm not one of those, you know, I'm one of those people that are realistic about the United States and what goes on here. But I'm also one of those people that have to be transparent, because it's a lot of things that I love about the United States. It's a lot of things that I, you know, and I'm not going to say the United States, about Detroit, you know, about Mexican Town, just places that I frequent, that I have fell in love with, that, the Riverside, that's my Riverside, the Rencian, places in Detroit that I have grown up with. I love it. The good and the bad. Detroit is a beautiful place, and I love going down by the water. Don't get me wrong, Africa got some beautiful beaches, but after just thinking about like that, going back and forth and this and that, just like, man, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Would I rather be in Ghana full time? Yeah, and be able to come back and visit here and there, but it's not. I hear a lot of people that have YouTube channels. A lot of them are already in Africa, and they spend a lot of time talking about the U.S. They spend a lot of time talking about what's going on here, what's wrong, what's this, what's that, what's this. And sometimes it can come off as fear-mongering, to push you to make a move that you may not be ready for. Or, because if you on a platform of any kind, a lot of times you don't realize how much influence that you have, how much power your voice carries. And really, really think about it, because I understand if you still have family in the States and you live in Africa, that you are worried about them as individuals. But most people that do the reporting, they don't care what goes on in the United States, as long as it don't affect their mind, as long as it don't affect their people. But to constantly, the United States, they get this, and I see it in a lot of group chats. I see it in a lot of posts from certain people. But there are people here that's living, and it's like, don't slap somebody in the face because they don't want to do what you're doing. They don't want to move to Africa. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. You can lay down, how can I say it? You can lay down the information, and either they accept it or they don't. Either they move or they don't. Either they say, okay, I'm gonna have an open mind, let me go see what it's about, blah, blah, blah. But if not, let them people be. I think it's a harsh thing to down, because when you down a whole country, you down people that don't even have nothing to do with what you're talking about. People still got to live. Some people can't afford it. So imagine how you make those people feel that can't afford to move. Some people are going to work paycheck to paycheck, living in below standard housing, eating below standard foods, just trying to make it. And they look forward to watching these videos of people in Africa being able to do it. You have people that can't afford land, but they want to go buy some land. They want to get on that plane and travel. But they don't have that extra $1,200 to $2,000 for a plane ticket and somewhere to stay. And ain't nobody, paying for these people to come over. So it's kind of, it's a lot of stuff I enjoy here. Is America still messed up? Yeah. But, it's still some beautiful things here, some beautiful people here. But other than that, my trip was beautiful. I got out more this time, traveled some different places by myself. People that I had been in contact with just off WhatsApp, I was actually able to meet a lot of them in person, learn some business things, cultural things. You know, Ghana has a different type of, they have a different type of manners. Yes, please, madame, or sir, or it's just a different type of greeting. It's a different type of respect. How can I say it? It's just manners. Manners above manners that, you know, most people have. So I was able to meet Mr. T. Mr. T dropped some jewels on me. Gave me a lot of different views on Ghana versus what you hear with him being interacting with the Ghanaian people every day. Also, the travel Israelite and his wife Nana were such a blessing to me. Man, when I say a blessing, these two with Nuhu looked out for me the whole time, and I pray that man, the Most High just blesses them with all the things they could ever want and dream of. I got to meet Sean for the first time in person. Me and Sean had just talked on the phone. You know, we talk on the phone almost every day. And then in Ghana, that was the first time we had met. And I also got to meet his wife, which was a pleasure. I got to meet some of his homeboys out there, the Water Boys, Jerry, and man, what's the other guy name? Bash. Yeah, Bash. So yeah, it was a good trip. I got to hang out with them and Elmina. It's another guy, electrician I met. I can't think of his name, but yeah, we hung out one night, and that was the only. I think it was the only day that it rained. While I was there, that night it rained, but it was, man, it was good to get out, hang with the fellas, just sitting there chopping it up. Sean is the same on the phone as he is in real life. We had some deep conversations just about life across the board. Real good guy, man. Real deep guy. There was some people that I wanted to meet. I wanted to meet sincerely Michelle, because we talked through WhatsApp. I wanted to meet Kenza. A couple other people I wanted to just come across. Some of them aren't not even YouTubers, but it didn't play out the way I wanted to, because you have to pay to get back and forth, and unless you about to jump on the bus like a local to get back and forth, which I would have, I don't know, kind of doesn't want to get lost or whatever, but yeah. So it was a good trip. Got to go around the Agenda, man, as you see in the videos. Walked around the Cebu. I know I'm not going to say this right, but I looked at land in Abercrombie. So we went a couple other places, but this was more Nuhu took me down in the marketplace one day, and it was like, I had seen videos of the marketplace, but to be in it, so I can't even imagine going into the big marketplaces and like like in Accra. But if you get a chance to visit Ghana, please do. It is well worth it. It was a beautiful trip. Going to the beach, being by that water, it was so peaceful. I could have stayed there all day. I wanted to shoot like some film, just letting it just capture the water just for hours. So I believe I will be doing a lot more lives. I want to do some interviews. It doesn't always have to be about Africa. It doesn't always have to be about Ghana, but I definitely would love to interview Kenza, Sincerely Michelle. I would like to get Mr. T and do an interview with him. I'm pretty sure y'all will see me and Sean doing some lives. But I'm back. Chickens is getting huge. I still got all 9 of them are still alive and kicking. It's about time to start getting the garden back together, which I will be posting videos of that on both channels. Built them a coop. I don't know if it's going to be a temporary coop or permanent, but I have to build them a chicken house. So that's something I have to do. Start my seedlings for my garden. What else been going on? Oh, if y'all notice, I don't have the glasses on, so I went, when I got back, went and had an eye appointment, got me some more contacts, because I prefer contacts over glasses. But I'm back. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. It took me a while to make a video. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, you know. I really, you know, was just kind of on chill mode, because there's still a lot of different projects that I want to start over in Ghana. I definitely want to finish the 1-bedroom condo. That's what I'm building on my land. So, you know, I'm just trying to, my trip was to get a lot of video, a lot of content, as many interviews as I could, many different views on Ghana as I could. Also, I knew that would help push to get monetized, which it did. And I was able to meet Sean, like I told y'all, which was his wife. That was a pleasure. Being able to sit around and just talk to a traveling Israelite, his wife, that was a blessing. Nuhu blessed me with an interview with a lot of wisdom. Shout out to the driver, my little brother, Kwaku, for making sure that I got around and just kicking with me about life, me and him going back and forth. So yeah, I got to see my homeboy Raphael, my other little brother. So it was definitely a blessing. And to be able to step on your land again, on my land again, it was, you know, this time it was already, it's you know, it was like sealed, if you get what I'm saying. It was like, okay. The vacation, relaxation period is over with. It's time to get to work, make it happen. And I'm just hoping in the future I'm able to make the right moves. You know what I'm saying? I plead the blood of Jesus over every move that I make from here forth, that it's the right one, that will be beneficial to me and my family's future. Anything that I get in, I pray that it's the right move, and that anything that is not for me, Lord, remove it. If I don't need it, remove it. I will say this too, just because Ghana is like starting a new job. But when you start that new job, you get to meeting people. Some people will come up and be real talkative and tell you about the job and introduce you to this and that, and watch out for this, don't talk to this person, that, don't talk to that person. Oh, she's a good person, he's a good person, this and that. They'll tell you all information. But then later on, once you're there for about 6 months, 8 months, a year, you'll get to see that you'll make your own decisions on who's good, who's bad, who talks too much, who's going to go tell your business behind your back, this is that. Ghana is the same way. You don't know a person until you know a person. You know, everybody sends their representative out of who they want you to believe they are. Then over time, it becomes harder to keep up the facade. It becomes harder to keep up that. And then if you're around, things are going to come out. You're going to see things. You're going to hear things. Even if they don't even know that you're hearing it or seeing it. And you're like, oh, okay, I see where that person, you know, where they come from. I see this and that. So if you made it this far, I will tell you this. When you go to Ghana, don't go running your mouth. Listen more than you talk. Watch people. See if their words match up with their actions. Enjoy yourself, but at the same time, understand the coolest person can be cool as a fan. You don't know them. You don't. And as good as it feels, because we go over to Africa with a whole different feeling, a whole different mind state. We give freely. We want to show love. We want to, you know, help this person, they this and do that. And a lot of people are just playing on you because they know we come over there doing things we normally wouldn't do back here in the States. But go to Ghana, get to know some locals, get to know some customs, try the food, embrace yourself in it, and enjoy yourself. And with that said, until the next one, peace, peace, peace. Love y'all.